So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some battle with wasps. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm not sure how close I want to get to this little swarm here. And you can see they're going in generally right about there. They're pretty all over the place though, going in and out wherever they can get in. And I've tried spraying. I mean, you may have seen, I may have done another video with that. I tried spraying the stuff, the stream from a distance. It didn't do any good. I got to get at that nest, and I don't want to rip the house apart, but fortunately that work's already been done for me by a tree that used to be growing right down here somewhere. And there's a stump here, I don't know, whatever, but that put a hole in the house, and I knew there was a reason that I hadn't repaired it so many years ago, though these many years. Because what I'm going to do, well, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I was thinking that I would cover that so that the wasps can't escape what I'm about to do to them. But they're so spread out, and they're going in at so many different points, I think it'll be too difficult. So I'm going to be doing two techniques today. The other technique I'm going to do up there. I don't know if you can see it. You certainly can't see it from here. But up there at the peak of the house, if you right there at the peak of the house, there's another wasp nest. And they're going in up there too. But I think I have a way to take care of that one with a box and a little ingenuity. Let's take a look at what we're going to need to get this done. This is the style fumigator that you put a little bit of water in, and then you drop the thing in. Those work the best. Those get in all the cracks and crevices because it's smoke, not airborne particles. We're going to want a pair of heavy-duty, thick leather gloves that would resist stinging. I'm going to wear goggles because I don't want them flying in my eyes and stinging my eyes. I've got a plastic trash bag that I'm going to use to tape over. And oh goodness, where'd my tape go? Rolls of tape are so difficult to keep a track of when there's children in the house because they see tape and they go, ah, tape! I hate tape! She loves tape. She loves tape. Alright, well, I'm going to find the tape. I'm just going to use regular old packing tape. And I'm going to cover that hole once I put the smoker thingy in there. And hopefully that will take care of those wasps, and then we'll come back and we'll do the trick with the box on the top of the house. All right, I'm all geared up. Got my goggles here that I'm going to be wearing. I'm wearing a jacket too. Notice the jacket has adjustable sleeves. So what I can do is I can throw my craft down. I can tighten this so that no bees can fly up it. And then I can zip up and tighten things. Batten down the rest of the hatches a little bit. I'll probably still get stung. I've been stung by wasps before. It hurts for a little bit. I'm not that concerned about the wasps right here because I'm kind of far away from them. But once they sense something's going on, they may get a little crazy. I have this stuff out here to plug up any leaks. And I'm going to go along and plug up leaks as I see them. Let me make sure this works. That's interesting. There's an old bit of stuff in there. And it doesn't appear that this works anymore. I'm not sure what happened there. It just, well, I guess I won't be plugging up leaks. That would have been the ideal way to do it. I got some water here too. That's for this. See, there's a fill line there. You don't want to fill past that. it'll be less effective. I'm gonna go ahead and I got my tape and my plastic bag. And I'm gonna go ahead and get up on my trusty ladder. You've seen this ladder before if you watch my videos, and you know that this right here is not a step. Don't step on it. I think you have a pretty good view there of what I'm about to do. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready first to seal this up by just taping this along here. Looks like I'm gonna need to adjust this bag, and I'll do that. I'll make this bag a little bigger just by cutting down the length of it. I can just tear down that seam, or I could just kind of rip along here. All right, there it is. Got it nice and taped up, all the holes covered, and hopefully the fumigator's doing its job. Well, we'll know in a couple hours if it worked. This is now my third attempt to eliminate this wasp nest, and as you can see, I'm getting into some gear because I'm going to be getting up close and personal this time. My previous attempts have failed. Now I'm sealing up, and I'm going to get in close so that I can gas these guys out of existence and get them off my house. I'm wearing diving gloves. These protect me from stings. I've sealed up all access. I'm wearing goggles over my glasses. It's hard to see, but I'm thinking this is going to work this time. I have a box. Let's check it out. I'm going to position the ladder beneath the nest. They're going in. I'm quite certain that they are going to figure out how to sting me when I do this. I'm going to go ahead. Ethan, are you in position? Are you in position to receive the flap? All right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this thing going. I'm going to add water. I'm going to add water to it up to the fill line. So far they're not bothering me. They don't seem to know I'm here yet. And I'll tell you right now, my adrenaline is going through the roof. I got my tape, and I'm just going to wait until this thing starts to really go. You know, I don't want to breathe that in, so I'm not going to wait. I'm going to go ahead. Are you ready, buddy? Yeah. Oh boy, here we go. Do it. Do it. Do it. More. Good. All right. As you can see, I've got a box, and I've got that fogger right inside there.
When's it gonna go off?
It's going off already. Can you hear it? I'm hoping this will do the trick.
Yeah, I hear it.
I'm going to go ahead and pop back up there and tape down those flaps on the side. Try to keep this, I don't want this to fall. The bees didn't bug me. I'm shaking. Oh, I heard one buzzing by my ears. Oh, he's mad now. Yep. You're mad. They're chasing me. All right, I'm going to run and grab my phone. I'm getting out of here. They're taking matters into their own hands. their own stingers. They're ticked off. Get out of there, Ethan. Come on down, go into the back door. Don't go around the side. They're madder than you can. They're mad. All right, I'll let you know if this did the trick. They're certainly pretty upset. You can see the fumigators fuming. Oh, look at that. They're all pretty upset. I'm hoping that'll do the trick. We'll see how many casualties we get piling up on the ground down there. I may have to do it a couple times, and once I've done it once, there may be less of them, and I'll be able to get some tape on those flaps and start to seal that so we can direct those fumes inside into the wall as the only escape route. Right now it was just a little bit too dangerous up there. I don't mind getting stung, but I do mind getting stung 30 or 40 times. It's happened. It's not fun. Okay, the box trick seems to have done the trick. There aren't too many wasps. Yes, you may ride your scooter. For just a couple minutes though. There's a few wasps still batting around. But not nearly the swarms of hundreds that were there before. What's the matter?
There's a day long like something.
Oh. For a moment there I was a little concerned that perhaps the wasps had swarmed inward to the garage and she'd opened up the door to a swarm of wasps. Where was I? Oh yes, it seems to have worked. But it is getting dark, so perhaps they're just going to sleep. But there are a few dozen or so wasps on the ground dying a horrible, painful, slow death. I'm just looking for where the camera is on here, so it looks like I'm looking at you. There, now I'm looking at you. Now I'm looking at me on the camera. Now I'm looking at you. Me. I don't know what she's doing back there. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll come out and check it again.